Hi beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ru. Now what we're doing today is we're going to look into the next time you're going to fall in love. I don't know, it's just something that came to mind. I think it's an interesting reading. I feel like it'll be kind of cute, kind of sweet, so I sort of wanted to do it. So we have 3 piles for you to choose, or 3 decks for you to choose, tarot decks for you to choose from. So for pile 1, it's the Star Spinner Tarot. For pile 2, we have the Sweet Foragers Tarot. And for pile 3, we have the Elemental Power Tarot. Before we get into it, I do want to show what other decks we're using for today's reading. So we're also going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colleen Baron Reid. We're using, I didn't know that it was made by the same person. The Spirit Animal Pocket Oracle and the Pocket Archetypes, the deck by Kim Crayons. And we're also using my handy dandy personal music deck. So if you have any song recommendations, please comment them down below. I'll put them in here. Okay, so whichever you are more drawn to, whichever deck you are more drawn to, that will be your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi pile 1, if you chose this Star Spinner Tarot, this reading is for you. But now, before we get into the tarot, I kind of want to see who this person is and the dynamic you have with this person, or any signs that want to come up. So let's do these first. So whoever this person is, we have the Vow. We have the Koi Fish Spirit, number 36. There's always enough. Exchanging Gifts, 27. And then we also have Birthday by Sid and Kehlani and Disclosure. And the other song is All I Know by The Weeknd and Future. Can you see all that? Yeah. Okay, cool. The recording is, yeah, okay. Now I do feel like the next person you're going to fall in love with is going to be somebody you're going to commit to, because with the Vow and Exchanging Gifts, I wouldn't be surprised if the next person you fall in love with, like maybe like if you want to get married in the future, I feel like that could be a possibility. For some reason, there is this energy of like, you either already know who this person is, you could already be in the relationship with this person, but also it seems like you already know who this person is, or you just have a feeling that they're coming around. And I feel like maybe your birthday could be significant, or this person's birthday could be significant. Again, birthday with the fish, I'm thinking about Pisces. So this person could be a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces, or Pisces placement, Pisces moon, Pisces Venus, Pisces rising, I just heard as well. And I feel like this person, the way you might know this person is like, what I've heard is like maybe the first date that you're with this person, or like the first hangout, or the first time you two are alone, they probably gave you a gift or something like that, or you gave this person a gift. There's something about gifts here, heavily on gifts. And maybe this person or you gave each other a gift on like the first time you saw each other, or like maybe the next time, like maybe the first time it was just kind of chill, and then the next time this person brought you flowers or brought you something that made them think of you, or vice versa, you did that, or y'all did it together and it was just a perfect unison. With this There's Always Enough card, number 36, I feel like this person goes with the flow very well. This person doesn't like rushing things, but for some reason, it seems like I wouldn't be surprised if this person's been alone for a while and they met you and then they're like, whoa, why do I want to commit to this person so fast? You know? I like, again, with this birthday card, I wouldn't be surprised if you two meet before a birthday or after a birthday, but like shortly after or shortly before a birthday. Birthdays are significant here. But let's read what it says, because this song is very specific. So it says, I think it's been good for us to stay up out of the way. Can you see it? Yeah. But it can't hurt to check up on an ex, not to flex, but to put their hurt to rest, but maturity to the test. So I'm calling to say, are you okay on your special day? Can I call you on your birthday? Just to make sure that you're okay. Would you prefer it if I'd go ghost and let you go your own way? Excuse me. So this is talking about an ex, right? But for some reason, I don't think this is an ex. It could be. Maybe you will be an ex with this person, or like something happens between you two and then y'all come back together. That could be a possibility. However, it does seem like this is somebody new, or like somebody newer in your life, or somebody that you are in a relationship with now, and that it's leading up to you falling in love with this person. And with All I Know by The Weeknd and Future, it says, you sleep with one eye closed, too scared to get heartbroken, heard too many lies told, don't make this unfold. I could tell why you would doubt me. I hit one time, you can't live without me. Girl, I'm just peeking, I'm just trying to be on top of you. All I know is this. Damn, okay. Like, this seems like there is a lot of physical attractiveness, like attracted. You both are like physically attracted to each other. Maybe the gift is, okay. Maybe the gift is this time, like this energy. And then maybe after that y'all just clicked. Like maybe you two were like in a friends with benefits situation, or you two just had coitus. What does it have to be coitus? Because coitus is female with male, but it's more like you two had, because you don't have to be a male or female or identify as that. Maybe you two had a situation. I don't know how to say it without like, because I don't want to get, like, but I hope you know what I mean. Sexy time. Let's just say that. Maybe you two had that, and then out of nowhere you both liked it enough, and y'all, after that, y'all were just like, you know what, I do want to see this person more, and that's completely okay. And maybe that's how you two like are together now. Like that could have been the beginning of the relationship, and now you two are like committed to each other. Because I've heard stories that actually happens a lot. But I do feel like this person is somebody that goes with the flow, somebody that isn't afraid to commit to you. I did not want to emphasize to you, but it seems like this person isn't afraid to commit, especially if this is what they want. If they know they want this, they're not afraid to commit to somebody. And I feel like this person's love language is gifts. Either they like receiving gifts or they like giving gifts. So that could be your love language as well. Like maybe you like receiving gifts, or like you like giving gifts. Like your top love language, like your top priority language. But yeah, I'll put these songs in the description down below if you are interested in listening to them. But for now, I think that's what I'm picking up on. So let's get into tarot. About what's this vibe? What is it? Let's just keep going with tarot. I think what I want to ask with the tarot is maybe what energy you're going to be in when you meet this person, or if you already know this person, what energy are you going to be in when you're going to fall in love with them? Yeah, the energy that you're going to be in. Let's see. Okay, can I get out? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh. It fell on the ground. Okay. Okay, I got it. We have cat hair. We have the, is that the 6? Yeah, it's the 6. Oh. Okay, let's keep going before I start talking. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is so cute. Let's get another one, please. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And then can we get one more, please? The 7 of Cups wants to flip over. Can we get one more, please? And the Page of Swords. If you don't know who this person is, I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna, yeah, with the 4 swords. You might not know who this person is, but I feel to a certain extent they know who you are. Like maybe you both follow each other on Instagram or like on socials, or maybe you know each other from just like seeing each other a lot. But it does seem like this person is pretty shy. Like you see how they're like looking, like the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords are like looking down. They're looking at their cup, they're looking at their sword. And it seems like maybe this person's kind of shy as well. But I feel like the energy that you're going to be in is going to be very like feminine energy and very much like, I'm going to let this person come to me. Even though like you might be outside. I mean, the outside could be significant because I see the butterfly here. Spring energy could be significant as well. Like the spring season, because butterfly. I feel like the energy that you're going to be in is you're going to be very focused on your own things, that out of nowhere this person is going to come through. But for some of you, I feel like you already know who this person is. So it could be something that is just confirmation that you're going to fall in love with this person that you're already with. But for some of you, I feel like you don't know who this person is yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of know you already, or like they kind of have their eye on you already. And not in a stalkerish way, because that is not normal. You should not be in a position like that. Call the authorities. But I think the energy that you're going to be in, you're going to be comfortable receiving and exchanging energy with this person. If you're not comfortable doing that, then maybe this is not the person that I'm picking up on. But I feel like the one main thing that you're going to be very, like, you know that you're going to fall in love with this person is that if you're very comfortable with this person. Comfortability matters a lot. And I feel like if you're comfortable exchanging energy, exchanging gifts, yeah, right? Exchanging gifts, being in each other's presence, you are very comfortable receiving as well. You're not hesitant to receive, you're not hesitant to give. I think that's gonna be it's gonna show you that this is the person you're going to fall in love with next. So yeah, I think you both are very focused on your own things right now. So especially if you don't know who this person is yet and you don't know who's coming around, I think you both are focused on your own things, but I think that's helping you come closer to each other. Focusing on your own things, focusing on what drives you, like, you know, drives you, your motivation in life. And I feel like that's bringing you closer to each other in a good way. And I feel like you might, this is just like a side note, I feel like you might start as friends, or start as like maybe classmates, co-workers, I don't know, something. I feel like it's going to be very physical. I don't think you're going, I mean, you could meet on a dating app or like online, but I feel like online would be very specific because there is swords, and that's like That's air energy, and I personally do air energy with online, especially Aquarius energy. But I do feel like if you two do meet online, I feel like you're going to start as friends first, or you're going to start very like mellow and not trying to rush anything. But I feel like a lot of you might meet this person in person somehow, either because you're in school, work, you go somewhere, and then they see you, you see them. But it seems like it's a slow burn though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you might know who this person is, they know who you are, but it might take a while to get there. What's that saying? Slow and steady wins the race. So I think that's the energy here. Unless you already know who this person is and you're already with this person, then I think it's just confirmation that you're going to fall in love with this person. But yeah, I forgot to get some letters for you guys and some astrology. I have another one, right? Okay, but let's get some letters first. For confirmation. Okay, so we have K-O-M-I-T-E. Another E, so they can have double letters in their name. Oh, triple E. Triple E. Hairspray could be significant. The movie Hairspray, the musical. With this M-I, I thought about Michael Jackson. I don't know, Michael Jackson could be significant. Maybe music. E.T. Maybe this connection is going to be out of this world and like you weren't expecting it, but here it is. I-E-O-U, the vowels. Met, yeah, like that right there, like meet as well. But like met, I feel like you either already met this person or you're going to meet them eventually, right? But it seems like some of you already know who this person is and you're already kind of with this person, I feel. But for some of you, I don't think you are, and you're still like it's still gonna not take a while. I don't want to like tell you that's gonna take forever, but it's gonna be like you still need time to meet this person. I heard it again, so whatever, if that resonates. So if you're going to meet this person again, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get some astrology and houses, planets. Okay, so we have Gemini. I don't know what that is, and then we have the first house. So they could have a Gemini rising, or you could have a Gemini rising, but I don't know what that planet is, so let me figure that out. That is Uranus. Oh, that's what I thought. Aquarius energy could be significant. They could be an Aquarius rising or a Gemini rising. Air risings could be significant. Libra risings as well. They could have Uranus in the first house. If they're a Gemini rising, well, they're Gemini rising, right? Regardless, or an Aquarius rising, or Uranus in the first house. Or another thing that I like doing here is like maybe Aries season could be significant, Gemini season could be significant, or Aquarius season could be significant. I also like bringing those up because the seasons to me could be very significant. So Gemini season, Aries season, or Aquarius season could be significant. Or maybe your birthdays are around that time, because birthdays are significant too here. Oh, with the first house, I'm also thinking about I forgot what is it called? I forgot what's called, the because your birth chart, there's like this thing that each house goes with an age, right? Your perfection year, I think. So maybe like look into that, like every year that you turn an age, basically, you're in a different perfection year, right? So like I'm 24 right now, so I'm in my first house perfection year, so that could be significant. Maybe look into, oh my god, is that a fly? I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, there was a cutoff. I'm so sorry. The another thing that I like talking about is the seasons. So Gemini season, Aries season, or Aquarius season could be significant. Another thing that I thought about was the perfection years. So each house corresponds with an age that you are. So for example, I'm 24 right now, so I'm in my first house perfection year. I think it's called perfection year, so maybe look into that. Maybe when you're in your 5th house or your 7th house perfection year, that's when you can meet somebody as well, because the 7th house is about marriage and it's about relationships, commitment, and the 5th house is about romance, but also kids, so, and pleasure and stuff like that. Okay, anyway, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next, hopefully. Bye. Hi, Pio 2. If you chose this Foragers, is that what's called? Wait. Yeah, the Sweet Foragers Tarot, this reading is for you. But before we get into tarot, I kind of want to see who this person is and like the dynamic. So we have Gnosis, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. I kind of want to put it like this. Okay, we have the Brown Bear Spirit, Take Time Out with number 9. We have 35, Loyal Heart. Oh, I love this card. I think this card is so precious. And then for the song that you have was Like I Need You by Keshi. So, okay. Oh, okay. One thing that I do want to say, if you don't want to hear about somebody in your past, maybe don't watch this. I do feel like this is somebody you already know and that you created a connection with. But maybe you two are not talking right now. And sorry if you hear a dog outside. I think it's my neighbor's dog. Anyway, but I do feel like maybe you do know who this person is and you two are not talking right now or interacting as much right now. But for some reason there is this energy of like you two are very loyal to each other. You two are still wanting to come back to each other, and I think it is reciprocated. Especially with this Take Time Out, Brown Bear Spirit, like maybe this separation or this no contact situation or whatever it is needs to happen right now. And yeah, like I think that's one of the biggest things about this situation, that if you know who this person is, that's the person. But I kind of want to read what the song says. Baby, I call you in the dead of night, but you don't need me like I need you. Pray that I won't be alone, laying on the bed, waiting for your text. Babe, that's nothing. There's nothing left. Faded, I'm a wreck, afraid what's coming next. There could be a little bit of regret. Some type of regret. I don't know why, but maybe you know why. And traveling. I'm seeing this bird as traveling, so maybe traveling could be significant. This could be a long distance relationship or a long distance situation. It seems like I don't know what the energy here is. It just seems like you two are still very loyal to each other and still very much like looking at each other from a non-judgmental lens, if that makes sense. Like maybe you both made mistakes, you both did some things, but it seems like you both see each other with your own heart, not with your own mind, which isn't bad, but it does seem like it just, one thing that I think you need to be reminded of is like, it's okay to see this person as human. It's okay to see this, like, give this person grace, and I think they're giving you grace too, but it seems like you also need to kind of remember, like, hey, what they did here, I didn't like that, or they crossed my boundaries here, or like they didn't respect me when I said this, or like when I did this, or they didn't notice this. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe that's why there's a need to separate right now, like take time out. But it doesn't change the fact that I think you both still miss each other and you both still want to be around each other. But I think you both know there's a need to take a step back. We can't do this right now. For some of you, I feel like you're still in love with this person, and this person's still in love with you. So this could already be going on. Like this falling in love could already be existing. But it's just maybe there's not a lot in a 3D right now, for whatever reason. Either because this is the energy of this person, right? So maybe this person not broke no contact, but like this person ended it, or this person chose to end it, or chose to not interact with you right now, for whatever reason. It could be traveling, it could be just because they were not comfortable being in the situation right now. But I think you both are still very like loyal to each other, and very much like, I feel like you both are like looking at each other kind of like, should I fly away? Should we fly away and like let this be? Or should we see where this goes? Or should we try again? I think you both are questioning if you should let this go or not, because I think there's still a lot of love here. And a lot of I'm hearing, like, especially with this, like, I'm hearing like going around in circles. So maybe there's a cycle that needs to end here before you two can come together again. But it does seem like there is like the energy of like afraid what's coming next. Like maybe you two ended it, or like it ended somehow, and you two are both afraid of what's next in your own personal journey. Because maybe you both were very comfortable around each other, very comfortable in this connection with each other, but I think you both know and knew that this wasn't the best thing right now. And I say right now because it seems like you both are still very much like in love with each other, like very devoted to each other, but somehow it's just not connecting. So you could already be in love with this person. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that bad, but let's get into, no, before we get into tarot, let's get some signs and some letters about, if for like a little bit more confirmation. Oh, no, that's my dog. She's inside. We got V, we got E, we got R, we got M. Oh, these could be initials. Vermont. I just heard Vermont. We have another E, Z, G, and O. So these could be initials, or maybe you can make a name. Verm, ER. Maybe they work in the hospital, or you work in the hospital. Mo. The zoo could be significant, yeah, because with the bear and the owl, the zoo can be significant. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my dog. Okay, so let's get some... Did I press record? Yeah, I did. Let's get some signs. So we have Virgo, Sun, the Sun, so that's Leo energy, and then number 2. House 2, or the second house. So they could have a Virgo Sun, they could have a Taurus Sun, they could have Sun in the second house. If they have Virgo in the second house, that means they are a... No, not Libra. What's before Libra in the zodiac? Wait, let me think. Fuck. It's Virgo, Libra, right? What? Oh my god, why am I not... If they have Virgo in the second house, that means they are a Leo, and more Leo energy, so they could be a Leo rising. Sorry. Okay, they could be a Leo rising. They could have Taurus energy, they could have Leo energy again, Virgo energy, Mercury energy. And I also say, like, these seasons could be significant. So like Virgo season, Leo season, or Taurus season. Those seasons could be significant. What else? Especially with loyal heart. That's very Leo energy. Leos are very loyal. Fixed energy is very loyal too, because that's Taurus energy. So Taurus is fixed energy, and that Taurus, or like fixed energy, are actually very loyal and devoted people. Okay, sorry for another cutoff. I was just checking some things. Okay, now let's get into tarot. So with this tarot, I kind of want to ask, like, the energy that you're going to be in when this comes around, or if it will come around. I don't know, because it does seem like you two are still very much like in love with each other, very much intertwined with each other. So we'll see what I'll just see what wants to come out with the tarot, but we'll see. You have the Hermit. Aww, this is my favorite, one of my favorite 2 of Cups. It's so gorgeous. The Devil, the Tower, and keep them in mind. But too many came out. So let's see. The Hangman, or the Hanged. The Sun and the 10 of Swords. The 5. And can we get one more, please? The Tower. Yeah. And the 2 of crystals at the bottom. I feel like something... You might not want to hear this. I'm going to be completely honest. But I think one thing that you need to hear is that let this end right now. Like, let this be. Especially with the Hangman and the Hermit. Like, maybe try to learn the lessons that were taught during this connection. Even if you still have feelings for this person, or even if you still love this person, or if you still want this person in your life, I think you should see this as face value and just let this be. Because I think there is this energy of, like, if it's gonna come around, it will, right? It's going to come around. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? It's that simple, right? But sometimes we make it so complicated because we're humans with minds. But I think one thing is, like, this could be very simple, right? This could be a very simple transition for you. You just have to take it, especially with the Hermit. Like, it's okay to look within, it's okay to change your perspective, and it's okay to miss them. just like, that's okay. Like, it's okay to admit that, and it's okay to coexist with that. But one thing that I think that spirit, your ancestors, spirit guides, God, whoever, the universe, what they want to tell you is that you shouldn't force anything, but also they will bring this back to you when it's meant for you, right? Either with this person or somebody else, right? But I think right now they want to like let you know that you're not going to be alone forever. Okay, like maybe right now you feel very alone because you're not talking to somebody, or like you're not with somebody that you really truly love or want to be around or want to be with. They just want to remind you that shit happens, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like stuff happens and we can't sometimes explain what happens, but we can just kind of live with it, and accept it. You know, maybe we're not happy with it, but we can accept it. Acceptance does not bring happiness in the beginning, right? It's not fast. But I think one thing they want you to know, it like to try, is like connect with your intuition, connect with yourself, understand each other's perspective, understand your perspective and how you were showing up in this connection, and maybe how you should have showed up, and maybe how this person should have showed up, but understanding yourself more than anything. And it might take a while for you to quote unquote forget this person, or like maybe you don't even want to forget this person. I don't think this person wants to forget you. It just seems like it might take a while to get there, to like maybe stop thinking about them, or to not wonder what they're doing. It might take a while, but like it's okay to start now. You know, it's okay to start processing everything, going with the flow, and going through this motion, because I think that's what they want you to do right now. Because this needed to happen. This separation, this no contact, whatever this was, this breakup needed to happen for you to figure out what you actually want, or for you to understand your perspective more on like, maybe I shouldn't have let this person do that, or like maybe I shouldn't let this person cross my boundary like that, or maybe I should have said this, or maybe I should have communicated that. You know, it's a good time to understand your perspective and how you showed up and what you maybe lacked as well, because it takes two to tango, and sometimes we're not always the victim per se, or like we're not always the innocent one, and it's okay to admit that, you know. And that's one of the most ultimate growths that you can do, is literally grow without closure, or grow without talking it out with the person that this is about. But that's a lot of growth that you can succeed, and I believe that you can succeed. But yeah, I think that's the energy here right now. Like, go within, understand your intuition, understand your perspective. Even though you missed or think about this person, it was just something that needed to happen, and that's okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next, hopefully. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this elemental power tarot, this reading is for you. But before we get into tarot, I kind of want to see who this person is and the energy between you two. So let's get into it. Time for a nap. Number 24. Oh, another fox. You have another fox spirit. Think on your feet. Foxes could be a sign that this is coming close to you. 27, 24. That could be an age range as well. That's 3 years, right? 25, 26. Yeah, 27. 3 years could be significant. But yeah, 27, 24, foxes could be significant. Like, if you see a lot of foxes, especially in the wild, I feel like that could be a sign that this is coming closer. We also have Kairos. And the song that you got was Staring at the Sun. Luminaries as well. We have the sun and then we have the moon here. Okay. I feel like you dream about this person, and especially if you, I don't know, there is a part of me that I don't think you know who this person is yet. And it could be because like maybe you already have a feeling, or like maybe you dream about this person. You dream of their energy, right? You dream of their like being around them. You feel their energy in your dreams. That's a cool thing that happened. Like that never happened to me, but I think that's very cool that you can feel somebody in your dreams, but maybe you can't truly see them, but you feel the energy, which is, I think, is very cool. Think on your feet. This could be somebody that you kind of have to be quick with. Maybe this person is very much like, maybe they're busy, or they're always busy, or they're always like doing something that they don't have time to maybe connect with people as much. But it seems like it seems like how you two meet, or how you two connect is gonna be very fast, or like very like out of nowhere. You know, like maybe you see each other at the gym or somebody somewhere, right? It could be online too. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this is online, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of action here, but it does seem like maybe once you two meet, or once you two interact with each other, it's gonna be a very fast moving interaction. Meaning, like, let's say you see each other at the gym, like this person sees you, you see them, like this person's gonna like think on their feet and they're gonna go towards you. You know, they're not gonna hesitate. And I think that could be one of the but also there's a part of me that feels like this could be online as well. Like maybe you two met online on a dating app or something. Sorry for the cutoff, but let's read what this song says. Staring at the Sun by Post Malone and SZA. It says, blinded by the thought of us. Can you see? Yeah. Blinded by the thought of us, so give me a chance. I will F up again. I warned you in advance, but you just keep on staring at the sun. Wait, I know I got a lot of going on with me. Now we're free to love anyone other than me. I try to rewind. I get reminded that time don't wait for nobody. Yeah, so one thing that I really feel strongly is the time here. The timing is going to be perfect, or either the time is going to be very crucial for this connection. Either this person has this like fear, or like they have this energy of like, I have to do something now, if not I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. You know, like I have to do something now, or I'm never gonna see this person again. So yeah, I think that's like a main thing. I kind of want to read what this says, because I'm not pretty sure what that means. So let's see. I don't know if you hear it, but an ice cream truck is outside. So ice cream can be significant. So K Rose, when in alignment, ease, indecisions, and action. Yeah. Mythic time, synchronicity. Yeah, so I feel like time is very important to this pile. Either because wherever you are in this situation, it's gonna matter so much. Like if you were not there at this time, around this day, or around this time specifically, specific to your situation, this could probably never would have happened, if that makes sense. So I feel like time is very important to this pile. Like time is very important to create this connection. And foxes as well. So yeah. Let's get into tarot about, so what I'm asking is like the energy that you're going to be in when this comes around, just to kind of see if you're closer to that, to this or not. But I asked in pile 1, and then for pile 2 it was more like a more personal thing, but like more advice if anything. And then for you, I'll do the same, like pile 1, and ask the energy that you're going to be in. We have the Fool. Oh, okay. Wait. We have Temperance. Sagittarius energy. The Hangman. Okay, major arcanas. Let's get one more. Excuse me. And the Empress. Whoa. This Empress is very pretty too. And at the bottom we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of cups. Okay. This is very cool. Wait, let's see if you can see everything. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. Automatically, the energy that you're going to be in is going to be very hopeful and very patient. I think you're going to be in an energy of just receiving everything. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes up to you or like does something towards you, takes action towards you. Because it seems like the energy that you're going to be in, and this could be the energy that you're already in, so this could be coming around soon. The energy that you're going to be in is very much like just staying still, focusing on yourself, and then this situation is just gonna come around whenever you least expect it. Especially with the Fool here. You might take a risk, maybe you might meet this person somewhere that you never thought you were going to go. You know, like maybe you're like, oh, I really want to go to the aquarium right now. Should I go? I don't know if I should. And then you go and then you meet this person. You know, it seems like it's like a place that you weren't expecting to go, but you just still went, and then you meet somebody. That's why time is very important here. Like it seems like you're going to be in a place in the perfect time for this. And I feel like that you could go to like the ocean or like the beach, not the ocean, the beach. And maybe you meet there. The summer could be significant. The season summer could be significant. Nature could be significant as well. A lot of nature. This is a lot of outside, and I feel like being outside could be very helpful for you right now. And you might meet this person outside. But for some of you, I wouldn't be surprised, especially with the Fool, like I wouldn't be surprised if you meet online, but maybe this person goes towards you or something, or makes like text you first or something like that. But I think the best thing that you're doing is not having expectations on this, and this is a very good way to go about it, because like you don't have any expectations on this person, you don't have any expectations on how or when or who you're going to meet in the future, but it does seem like you're just like you're hopeful, and that's a very beautiful energy to be in. You're very hopeful for this, but also you're not forcing it or you're not expecting too much about it, because you know you could go into this rabbit hole of like, why I'm expecting this and that, and like expectations are not it. Standards, by the way, standards have your standards, but expectations, that's something that you kind of have to make sure that it's something that this person or your significant other can achieve, you know, because sometimes having expectations on somebody sucks, you know, and for both parties or for all the parties involved here, having expectations on each other just sucks. But having standards, that's something different. Like if you have standards on like, I want my significant other to be kind or to be whatever like standards you have, don't lower them. You deserve good standards. You deserve a good person. So yeah. Wait, okay, no, before we leave, let's get some letters and astrology. Okay, let's get some letters first. Okay. these could be initials or names. So we have A, M. Ooh, the morning could be significant. The morning. So maybe you meet this person in the morning or something like that. We have S, E, V, another E, 3 E's. We have 2 O's, N. So no. We have V. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Soul. Like I think it's I don't like SEOUL. Soul. So yeah, and then let's do astrology. So we have Scorpio, Moon, and the 7th house. So Cancer energy could be significant, Libra energy could be significant, and Scorpio energy could be significant. Either you or this person could have these placements. They could have a Scorpio moon. They could have moon in their 7th house. They could have a Scorpio moon in the 7th house. They could have Scorpio in the 7th house, meaning they would be a Taurus rising, ruled by Venus. They could have moon in the 7th house. They could have Cancer in the 7th house, meaning they will be a Capricorn rising. Like they could have Cancer in the 7th house, meaning they're a Capricorn rising. Or these seasons could be significant. So Scorpio season could be significant. Cancer season could be significant. Or like the moon phases could be significant as well. Like the full moons, the new moons, all that. And Libra season could be significant. So yeah. So I think I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next, hopefully. Bye.